Good morning, everyone. I thought I would try to vlog today. I always say blog. I don't have anything too horribly exciting going on, but I thought I'd just bring it along for the day and turn on the camera every so often. So the first thing I'm going to do today is make some coffee. I always have to have some coffee in the morning. And I don't know if I can show you what I'm doing or not. We have a compost bucket under the sink that we keep. And I think I'm going to turn my camera around so you can see what I'm doing and not look at me. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. I just use this little 4-cup coffee maker because Travis sometimes drinks coffee in the mornings, but during the week, but usually not. And so I just fix enough just for me. There's always dishes in the sink in the morning. Mix my pot out. So this is a rainy, dreary day today again, and they're saying it's supposed to snow again. I don't know. I don't remember being this anxious for nice weather to happen as I am this year. I'm just really tired of the yucky weather. I want it to get nice. I keep my coffee in the freezer. I don't know if anyone else keeps their coffee in the freezer, but and this happens to be organic coffee. I don't always buy organic. I wish I could, but it's usually pretty expensive. But I found some on a really good deal, so I bought some. I just stuck it in that Folgers jar. It's not really Folgers in there. But yeah, look outside. It's gloomy and yucky out. I need to go outside and take care of my animals, but I'm not anxious to do it. It's too cold. So, and I always have toast for breakfast. So I'm going to fix myself some toast. I haven't gotten the kids up yet, but I gotta get Travis up soon because he has to get a shower and feed the dogs. Hold on a second, I can't get this bread loaf open. Okay, there we go. Got my toast going. So I'm going to go wake up Travis, and then I'm going to eat my breakfast. And when I'm done eating, we'll be back. But I'll let you see Travis's messy room. He'll be thrilled. Trav. Time to wake up, bud. Time to wake up. Okay, well, we will be back. So this is my breakfast. 2 pieces of toast with blackberry jam and a banana and a cup of coffee. And I always sit in my living room to eat breakfast during the week. It's kind of like my time to just sit and chill out a little bit. And I always have little friends with me. There's friend. There's some friends over there. And I watch a television show before we get started with our day. We are not early morning people. I don't get moving very quickly or easily in the mornings. So I'm going to turn on the TV and I'm going to watch my show. I like to watch that old detective show called Perry Mason. People probably think I'm silly or crazy, but I like that show. So we'll watch that. I watch that show while the kids are getting around and getting woke up. And then when we get done with the show, I will we'll start school. So I'm going to eat my breakfast and watch my show, and we'll be back. Look what I always end up with on my lap. Every morning, almost every morning. All three of them. Pepper. Say hi. Sally. Sally. Sal. Hi. Oh my goodness, Luce. What happened? What happened? Silly dogs. Okay, Perry Mason's over now, and we are going to get started with our school day. And we always start with reading of the Bible, and we're trying to read through the Bible in a year, and right now we are in 1 Samuel, and we're going to start with chapter 7, and we'll read a few chapters out of there, and then after we get done with the Bible reading, we always do Latin together. This is the Latin book that the kids are doing. And then after we're done with Latin, then the kids go and do their independent work. Both of my kids are in high school, so I don't have to do all of their subjects with them every day. They'll go do math and science and reading by themselves. We usually did do history together, but we finished our history book a couple of weeks ago, so we're done with that. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with our day, with our Bible reading, and when we're all done with school, well, when we're done with this part of school anyway, I'll be back with what I'm going to do while they're doing their stuff. Okay, it's time to go out and do my chores, even though it's cold and yucky and I don't really want to. I've got to go out and do it. I won't bring you along for all of my chores because that would get boring after a while. But let's see how Virginia's doing. Hi, Virginia. You got 3 eggs in there. I've been bad about not gathering her eggs because I have to get down on my knees to get them, and it's kind of uncomfortable. I got bad knees. But I will gather those this morning. And it looks like she needs some fresh water and a little bit of food, so I'll take care of that. Hi, girlie. See, we have a heat lamp in here for her on these cold nights because of her bad foot. She can't perch properly. But in her new apartment that my husband's building, he is going to put a perch in the nest box area because maybe she might be able to perch. We'll see. And I'll take you down here and let you see what he's got done so far. He's got this car tent, is what I think they were called originally, but he's using it as a garage. It was our inexpensive ways for him to have a garage. Someday he's going to have a pole barn, but those are so expensive. And we just don't have the money for it right now. We have to wait until the house is paid off before we can do that. So, I don't know, it might be too dark in here. That's not too bad. It's a messy pole barn, or messy garage, but it's a garage. But I don't know if you remember, before it was just a basic frame, and now he's got, this is the nest box area. He's got a latch and a door on it, and she'll have maybe put a perch in there, and then she'll get out into the yard part through that opening. And of course we don't have wire on it yet. I just hope she'll be able to make this step with her, this step right here, with her bad foot. So I don't know. Hopefully they are very resilient. Animals are very resilient. And then this is the door to get into the to the yard part. And like I said, it's all going to be covered in wire, and we're going to reinforce the bottom, this bottom part down here, to keep predators and stuff out. And it's going to be in the backyard with next to the other coop. There's the coop from this angle. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to put it yet. And it's going to be movable. So we can move it from spot to spot in the yard and she'll have plenty of fresh grass. It'd be kind of like being free range but protected at the same time. But honestly, I don't know how much I'm going to actually move it, because that sucker's heavy. I didn't think it was going to be as heavy as it is, but it's really heavy. And I may get it in a spot and decide just to leave it there for the whole summer. And then for the winter months, I'm probably going to move her back in here into this little cage so that she can have her heat lamp. Haven't 100% decided on that. We'll just see how she does in her apartment for the summer. But I just want her to have the best life that she can have, and I know if we just turned her loose that she wouldn't last a day. She would be killed so quickly. And I've grown very fond of her. So, in a few more weeks I get to take all those ugly tarps down. See, this is the north side of the coop, and so I protect it from the wind and the snow. Of course, thankfully we didn't have a lot of snow this winter, but it just gives them the extra protection from the weather. So let's go see what the inside of the coops look like. We had a ton of rain yesterday. Oh my goodness, look at the mud. Oh, look at the mud. I don't even want to walk in there. You guys! Oh my goodness, I need rubber boots. Your food's is all gone. And it's a mud pit. It's a good thing ducks don't mind mud. Hey ladies. Alright, and the other two are inside their little tent, keeping dry. You can see my chickies from here. Their side is right nice and dry. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and shut the camera off and get my chores done so I can get back in the house. I'll talk to you later. I don't think I ever showed you Olivia's rabbits. It's her job to take care of them, so I'm just going to let you see them, but she'll have to come out later and give them food and water. This is C.S. Rabbit. Instead of C.S. Lewis, she calls him C.S. Rabbit. And over here, if I can get him to come out, Flopsy! Come on, Flops! Come on, Flops! You don't have any water. Come on, Flops! Come on! Here he comes. Here's Flopsy. Yeah, I'll get you some water. I can't make you wait. He's so cute. Okay, well, I'm going to go get these guys some water. They've got plenty of food, but I'm going to go get them some water before I go back in. Alright, just a minute, bud. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back inside now, and both my kids are busy doing their schoolwork, and so I have to do my work for the day. And the first thing, well, it's not always the first thing I do, but today the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to straighten up my bedroom, fix my bed, and straighten up my bathroom. Put the dirty clothes down the chute. We have a laundry chute my husband built. Let me show it to you. It's right here. And we throw the laundry down there and it goes straight down and lands right next to the washing machine. So that's very handy. So I'm going to clean up this sink. My bathroom is done in like a forest theme. My sink is shaped like a leaf. My husband remodeled the bathroom. And then I've got a shower curtain that's in the earth tones. And the pictures on the wall are farm scenes, of course. Get those 3 farm scenes. And then over in this corner is where the toilet's at. We have one little window. And this is another picture on this wall. And then this one is called Church Picnic. This one's called Bouquets for Sale. And here is our linen closet, and it's a mess. I need to reorganize it, but the shelves go all the way up to the ceiling. And I just need to go through this and reorganize and get rid of some stuff because I don't need all this stuff in here. But that is a chore for another day. So I'm going to go ahead and get this cleaned up. I thoroughly clean my bathroom and every Monday, but I need to put some stuff away here. And just kind of straighten the sink up a little bit. I'll just leave that pile of clothes there until I get a chance to put them down the chute. I'm going to work on some laundry today if I have time. And I have to find spots for my new makeup. And then we'll straighten up my bed. I had a bit of a runny nose last night. My allergies are terrible, so I gotta gather those all up. The dogs started to chew them up. Throw those away. Okay, well, it's difficult to fix your bed with one hand, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut you off for a minute. But this is a quilt. I made this quilt quite a few years ago. It was with strip piecing. If you do quilting, you'll know what that term means. Strip piecing for this, and then the flowers were applique. And we did machine applique because there was a lot to do and I didn't feel like doing it by hand. I wanted to just get it done. So, but once I get my bed made, I'll be back and I'll show you what it looks like all made. It's nothing fancy, but we'll be back. Okay, so the bathroom is all straightened up. Dirty clothes are down the chute. Sink's straightened up. And my bed's made. So like I said, it's not real fancy. I don't have a ton of pillows and things on it like some people do, but I really like this quilt that I made. I used to make quilts a lot when I was younger, but I found that first of all, I don't have time anymore, and second of all, it really hurts my back if I spend too much time sitting at the sewing machine. So that's not to say I won't ever do another quilt, but if I do, it's going to be one that I take more time on, and not so that I don't have to sit at the sewing machine for so long. So, okay, well, I'm going to go downstairs now and get some things done down there. Make sure the lights are turned off. We're going to, I like to shut lights off. When I first get up in the morning, I need the lights, but later on I don't. So let me shut these lights off in here. Okay, so we're going to go downstairs and I'll show you my messy office. It's really horrible, but yeah, it's such a small room and everybody puts everything in there. It's like the collect-all place. We have a finished basement. My husband did all the work on it. Okay, so here's my office. It's a long, skinny room. And I used to call it my craft room because I used to do more crafts. And now I do more like at the computer work. So it's kind of changed into the office. And this is the mess that right through here around my computer that I bought those organizational bins for. I've got to figure out a way to get this more organized and less cluttered. But the problem is just about everything that's sitting here I use almost on a daily basis. So I just really got to figure out a system, and I just haven't figured it out yet. And then right now I've got Brooder box in here, with babies. Let me see babies. Oh, there's the babies. Hi, babies. They're growing so fast. And their box is nasty. I just cleaned it yesterday. I mean, I didn't completely throw everything away and start over, but today I'm going to be taking this box outside, dumping all the wood chips, spraying it out with the hose, drying it off, bringing it back in, put more fresh wood chips in, put them back in. And then over here I just have, it's kind of dark, let me turn the other light on. I can never tell how shadowy things are on this camera. Yeah, see, because we've got these lights that are right above my workstation if I'm doing something intricate. But over here is just basically Easter stuff that I have not put away yet. That wreath that I took off my door when I put the flip-flop wreath on. And everything that was where this brooder box is at, I just shoved down on that corner. And then I got a bookshelf here. And this is where I keep all my photo albums because I used to do a lot of scrapbooking. That's another thing I don't have time to do anymore. And then up there is all my tubs of fabric, which again I don't have time to do anything with, but Olivia gets into them and does different projects. And then over here are my toys. Some of them were Olivia's that I didn't want to get rid of because I thought they were cute. Some were collections of like the Winnie the Pooh family, and some of them were toys from my childhood. And I used to collect porcelain dolls, but I don't do that anymore. And those are in the back, but I don't want to get rid of them. So those are just all special toys that have special meaning to me, and that's why I have them up there. So what I'm going to get ready to do now is I have to do bills and try to get this office organized a little bit. I don't know how much of that I'm going to do today. Really, I've got so many other things to do. But as you see, it just definitely needs. And then over on this side is all that in that chest is all homeschooling stuff. I teach a history class for our homeschool co-op. That's all my teaching stuff there, all my teaching stuff in that suitcase. I have so many things going on. Can you tell I'm a history buff? Rosie the Riveter poster. And I'm a teacher. At least I teach my kids and I teach other people's kids. And there's an old poster of the skeletal system. So, yeah, this room it's just too small for everything I have going on. And I've tried downsizing and decluttering and getting rid of things, but I just don't know what else to do. But anyway, this is where I spend a lot of my time, in this room. So anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to get bills written, and by that time it'll probably be lunchtime, and then we'll just see what the day brings after that. We'll be back. Alright, I'm going to try this a little different with the camera sitting over there so that it's not so shaky when I do this little bit of my vlog today. We're going to get ready to go over and clean my parents' house and give my mom a shampoo. That reason being is because my parents are elderly. They're in their 80s. They're both 83. And a year and a half ago, Pepper, your face is in the way, my mom was diagnosed with cancer. And she's really been struggling a lot in the last year and a half with this cancer diagnosis. She's not doing well at all. She's had chemotherapy and surgery, and now it's getting to the point where she's too weak to resume chemotherapy, so the doctors aren't really sure what's going to be happening next. She started off with lymphoma, which is a cancer of the lymph nodes, and she was on chemotherapy for 9 months with that. And when she was told that she was in remission from that, she was also told at that time that she has another kind of cancer called multiple myeloma, which is a blood cancer of the white blood cells in the bone marrow. And it's not curable, it's just treatable. And so she was doing, getting chemo shots for that to keep it under control. And during that time frame, she was also diagnosed with colon cancer, and she has spots on her lungs which have not been biopsied but are presumed to be lung cancer. She had the colon cancer removed by surgery in December, and the week before her surgery she fell and broke her ankle. So she was unable, she was moved from the hospital after surgery to a rehab center till she was able to put weight on her ankle again. And she came home on March 17th, and since that time she's just not doing well at all. She's very weak. Last week she was diagnosed with pneumonia. She spent 2 days in the hospital, and she's back home again now. But she went to the oncologist this morning. She was supposed to resume her chemo treatments, and her pre-treatment tests that they do, they draw blood and they do an evaluation of her blood pressure and heart rate and all that stuff, and she was found to be too weak to withstand the chemo treatment today. So she was sent back home, and she's supposed to go back on the 18th to see her oncologist and discuss a plan. It may be that this is kind of it as far as what they can do for her is concerned, and may just be comfort measures after that. I don't know. I'm not the doctor, but I'm assuming, I mean, the cancer's not going to go away on its own, and if they can't treat it, then the inevitable is going to happen sooner rather than later. But anyway, ever since she was diagnosed with cancer about a year and a half or so ago, Olivia and I have been going over once a week to clean my parents' house. And just since December, when she fell and broke her ankle and had all the colon cancer and all of that stuff, she's been too weak to go to the beauty shop. So I've been going over and shampooing her hair since she got home, since March, when she got home from the nursing home rehab center. So that's where we're going to go, and we're going to do that. And when we get back, I still need to exercise today, and I need to take a shower, and then by that time, I don't know, it'll be getting close to time to start supper. So we will be back probably when I'm fixing supper. I'll be back on here. But if you think about it, just give my family a prayer, and specifically my mother and father, as they are, struggling. The whole family's struggling with this, but my mom is the one that's ill and not feeling well. So if you just remember her in your prayers, I'd really appreciate it. So we will see you soon. I wanted to show that I got the little Fluffy Butts cage or brooder box all cleaned out. Nice clean wood chips, nice and dry. I just filled their water, and it's half empty already. And it looks like they ate a good amount of their food. So now, like all little babies, they got a full tummy. Well, it's actually a full crop and a bird. But now they're ready to go to sleep. They're growing so fast, and they're so cute. Okay, I just wanted to show you that before I forgot. Alright, I am in the process of cooking supper. We are going to have tacos tonight. And in this pan I have 2 pounds of ground turkey. And I'm going to fry up. And then to that I'm going to add some of my homemade taco seasoning. Right there's the recipe. But believe it or not, some of the envelopes of taco seasoning that you can buy in the store have dairy in them. So, a long time ago, I started making my own, and boy, it tastes so much better than the store-bought stuff anyway. And it's really cheaper in the long run, because you can buy spices pretty cheap. So anyway, I'm going to get this meat fried up, and we got lettuce soaking here. And we're going to run that through the salad spinner. And we've got refried beans that we're going to get heated up, and taco shells to get cooked. And Olivia got the cheese shredded. And we'll have salsa and avocados with it. We don't have fresh tomatoes on our tacos until we have some from the garden, because we just don't like the way the store tacos taste. Or tacos, ugh, I'm getting tired. Tomatoes taste. And before I forget, I've been meaning to show you this all day, and every time I forget, you need to see my toes. I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to get close. Olivia painted them last night, and if you can't tell, they are ladybugs. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and get finished fixing supper, and I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to wrap up the vlog for today out here by my chicken coop. Around here where you can maybe see them a little bit, although you've seen them before. But anyway, I just wanted to close the vlog here. I got to finish supper, and then I got to take Travis to his Taekwondo practice tonight. He is one belt rank away from being a black belt. And by the time we get back from that, it'll be after 8 o'clock, and I have to get this video edited and ready to upload, so I'll be ready to just kind of chill out. It's been a long, busy day, and I'm glad that you came along with me. And if you want me to do more of the day in the life vlog types, just leave a comment below. And thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.